Hey there, gang. This is Theresa here, your life coach this beautiful Wednesday afternoon in sunny Northern California. Just got back last night, and now I am waiting to pick up my beautiful daughter in about 10 minutes, and I'm really excited about her being here. And I was thinking about what could I teach you today that would be really beneficial for you and for anyone who's watching this video. Since I have been posting so many different things, I've had a lot of questions and a lot of input about overcoming grief and finding forgiveness and learning how to live without the pain of what's happened to you in the past, and finding freedom in your life from that negativity. And I can so relate because I lived in a negative space for a really long time. It was very, very difficult for me to forgive. It was very difficult for me to forget. And it was very difficult for me to not live in the story of the trauma, the grief, the betrayal that I had experienced, the victimization I had in my life. And but I finally realized through tons of work and my own mentors and teachers, friends, relatives, that I had to quit looking over my shoulder. Even my priest, who's going to be marrying Victor and I October 1st, that in Lake Tahoe, everybody knows Father Oliver, who's a wonderful man. He said, Theresa, just remember what Jesus said. And this isn't a religious teaching. It's just some wisdom that we can all use when we're trying to move away and move through and move forward from something that has haunted us and has riddled us with grief. He said, even Jesus, and I'm paraphrasing, says that when you're looking over your shoulder, when the farmer's looking over the shoulder to plow his field, what kind of rows is he going to have? They're going to be crooked. So that really struck home for me because I had been looking over my shoulder at what a particular person had done in my life that caused me so much pain. And it was such a horrible experience for the children and me. And I didn't know how to not be focused on the past. And so anytime that I started remembering something, my mind would be triggered and I would go back to the moment of pain. And what I realized is, number one, was I plowing crooked rows, but I also was keeping that trauma alive. So for all of you out there who have experienced something that someone has done that has caused you pain, an experience that you've gone through that you can't let go of, sometimes we become addicted to our pain and our stories. And sometimes we feel victimized by something someone's done to us, said to us, whatever the case may be. And that keeps us, if we forgive and move on, well, then they get off scot-free, right? We let them get away with it. And that is really the place that I lived in for, I don't know, a decade or more, 12 years maybe. And I finally realized that person's karma is not up to me. Or, we all reap what we sow sooner or later. And not that I wish ill upon anyone, even if they've hurt me. I bless them and that they have enlightenment. That's the best thing that we can do for any past traumas that people have caused us, is to wish them well, bless them for enlightenment, because that's the best thing that we can do, and free ourselves from feeling like we're responsible for them not getting away with it, if that makes sense. The best thing that you can do for your life, to have freedom from any kind of pain that has involved another person, is to understand that people live in their own brain patterns, and if it wasn't you, that pattern would have been with somebody else. And we all have to do the work internally so that we can change our lives externally. So if you are a person that's experiencing grief and you just can't seem to shake it, it's holding you back like a ball and chain, then I really, really want you to reach out to me. I do have some free resources for you of overcoming grief and trauma. You just have to send me your email address, your contact information, so I can get that to you. And if you have any questions about that, I'm happy to help. I also give away a complimentary healing session for one person, one time only, please. All you have to do is go to my electronic calendar, and I'll put this down later. It's www.askcoachtheresa.com, and you can get on the phone with me for a personal session. And we have a breakthrough every single time, every person I talk to, and I thank God for that. So just for today, if you can, anytime you're triggered into pain, triggered into sadness, triggered into grief, change your mind. Start looking forward. Start deliberately thinking about what you would rather have in its place. Start thinking about freedom. Start thinking about healthy relationships. Start thinking about improved money stories. Start thinking about having a more fulfilled life, and not think about the things that has happened to you that has kept you from it. That was then. That's yesterday. Let's look forward to tomorrow. So today can be the bridge that gets you to where you want to go. You just have to decide. I have the tools to help you. Reach out to me. I'm here for you. I love you. I hope that this little juicy nugget helped you out today. Reach out to me, and I will see you on Friday. Have a good one, everybody.